Greetings to you viewers. My name is Pastor Yvonne Chipindu as we are still continuing understanding the book of Revelation. Yesterday we read from the scriptures, John telling us that this Antichrist, this system is here even up to now. This system, many will say, Pastor, what are you saying? Okay, for instance, let me take you to the world right now. We have seen men wanting to change their gender to be women. They call it gender reassignment. They are saying, God, you made me a man, but I want to be a woman. How blasphemous is that? God has made us in his own image, and he saw it fit for Pastor Yvonne to be a female. And now Pastor Yvonne is going on boastfully and saying, God, I want to change. I want to be a man. You know what it is, right? How can I be a man? I am a woman. You know, this system is tickling step by step into our society, and many of us, we are so blinded. We are not seeing it. I was on the internet and I saw, it's so unfortunate that somebody calls him a man of God, but he was putting on a skirt. He was putting on heels. He had his weave and his makeup. When Jesus died, when they crucified him, they charged him with blasphemy. That's how serious that sin is. And what do you think God is feeling right now? What do you think God is when he's looking at a man changing to be a woman? We know them, we have seen them, we have heard about them. Those who were men and they've now become women. And to those who have changed from a man to a woman, it means they've not believed in the word of God. They've not believed in God that he exists. They believe in their power. They believe in science. They believe in their money. And they think they can change their world. A fool is that one who said there is no God. So now these people, they don't believe in the seventh day. They don't believe in salvation. They believe in their six, the number of incompleteness. They may believe in animals and not the salvation that was brought by Jesus Christ. Remember, 666. Why did they repeat it 3 times? Remember Jesus, what did he say to Peter? Peter, you deny me 3 times. You remember those woos, they were repeated. Woo, woo, woo. Why? That number, it means the intensity of it. So the intensity of your evilness, that you deny God, that you deny salvation. And remember, John told us that Jesus came not to condemn, but to save. But to those who reject his word, they are condemned already. So if you have rejected God, if you have rejected the number 7 of completion, the number of salvation, then you are condemned already. You have already made that choice to be condemned. And now men, they are now against the fear of God. They cannot reverence God. Avachachki mwari. That's the reason why vave kuchinja kuita mukadzi kupfeka gogo uri murume. How can murume uchinja tone? Even your step you've changed kuita baby iori boys. Meaning kuti amuchachke mwari. You think you are above God. Mwari vave pasi mi ndima pamusoro, ndima kuziva, maku koshesa technology, maku koshesa zviri kuitika around, naku koshesa mari, because you know pakungochinja kudaro, then you have a lot of money. Imagine if a man marries a man, mumbai mune mari, because we all know kuti varume vanoshanda than women. So they've got so much money. But and we all know that when God instituted marriage, he had an oversight that would multiply. Iko zvino vanhu hatichachyi Mwari, takuisa mari pamberi, takuisa fame pamberi. Hatichatye kuti Mwari ndiri kumufadza here kana kuti nekuda kwemararamiro edu. That's the reason why tiri kuchinja varume muchiroora umwe murume. That's the reason why they are making that baby making machine. But we all know that a woman carries a baby in a womb for 9 months. Kuti tifunga kuti Mwari havako. Kuti try kurova counter kuna Mwari. But even if we try, we all know that he is above everyone. He is above any rulership. He is above any king because he is the first and the last. So mukuita izvozvo, a man marrying another man, that's the Antichrist system. You are taking that system to your lives. You are living with it. You are exercising that system. Saka isusu tukuramba Mwari katatu kuti Mwari havako, Mwari havako, Mwari havako. That 666 thrice denying salvation, denying God. Saka kana ngochani dzakuroorana. You remember tambotaura kuti vakabvisa Bible mumacourts. So now it is now possible kuti varodzane ngochani. Saka ngochani kana dzarodzana, it means kuti Mwari havasisipo. So they have denied salvation. They have clung to their 666, that number of incompleteness. So Antichrist, tisun inini newe, that is that system. So isusu we are encouraging that Antichrist system in whatever we are doing. When we are lying, when we are unforgiving, chita chingochani, chita all sorts of evil, we are actually uplifting that Antichrist system. So Antichrist ndiwe neni takadzokera kumashure takudzamba pakunamata tisisanamate takamira panzvimbo. So child of God, we are not going to see a beast coming out of the sea. We are not going to see that funny thing or an idol. Antichrist, it is that system when the unbelievers are portraying the evil doings of the devil. So iwewe mwana wa Mwari, you are supposed to live and abide in the word of Jesus Christ and in the fullness of salvation. But if you are opposing, then you are the Antichrist. So if you have enjoyed this message, don't hesitate to like, subscribe and share until we meet again next week as we are still continuing understanding the book of Revelation. Have a blessed week.